Soft, melancholic piano music begins like a faded music box. A gentle, slightly accented voice begins, laced with a wistful quality. Oh, hello, darlings. It feels fitting, doesn't it, to speak of disappointments? It's something I've become rather acquainted with, you see. Growing up in, well, let's just say a place where expectations were routinely pulverized, you learn to anticipate the letdown. It's a survival skill, really. You brace for the inevitable crumbling of things. And honestly, it makes you particular, insanely so. You begin to notice things. The subtle fractures, the barely there grime, the vacant stares of those who have surrendered to mediocrity. It's funny, isn't it? How we build these little worlds of anticipation, these shimmering castles of what could be, and then we hand them over to people who don't seem to care what could be. People who treat them like disposable trinkets. I had planned a little escape, you see, a miniature odyssey to Panama City Beach. A little treat for myself after a particularly grueling season of, well, it doesn't matter. The point is, I deserved a haven, a place where one could momentarily forget the inherent chaos of existence. I foolishly believed the brochures, the sun-kissed images, the promises of idyllic serenity. I chose the Inn Resort Panama City Beach. Such a deceptively optimistic name, don't you think? It began, predictably, with a logistical fumble. My parents, they were a bit old-fashioned. They needed assistance getting from the airport. I entrusted their safe arrival to this establishment. 11 p.m. that's when they arrived. 11 o'clock at night, and not once did anyone bother to mention the labyrinthine visitor policies. Imagine, if you will, arriving in a strange city, weary and disoriented, only to be met with a bureaucratic wall. A requirement to pre-register every single person who might at any point darken the doorway. It's absurd. Like needing a visa to simply breathe the same air as your own family. And the sheer audacity, they don't allow adding guests after check-in. As if love and familial bonds operate on a rigid, pre-approved roster. Can you believe the gall? It's the principle, you understand, the utter lack of common sense. It implies a distrust, a presumption of ill intent. It's dehumanizing. And naturally, the employees, bless their overworked and clearly undertrained hearts, were left to absorb the brunt of the fallout. They were caught between inflexible policies and the genuine distress of bewildered clients. It's not their fault, of course. It's a systemic failure. A cascading effect of poor management and an obsession with control. It's just rude. Very rude, and oh, the cancellation policy. Let me tell you, a tale of woe worthy of the ancient tragedians. A friend, a dear soul with a military affiliation, had booked a stay. Such a lovely, deserving soul. But then fate in its infinite cruelty intervened. A storm brewed, a menacing, swirling vortex of meteorological disapproval. They had to cancel. A single day outside the window. One single day. July 19th, cancelling for July 25th to 27th. A mere 24 hours. A blip in the grand scheme of things. And what did this temple of hospitality offer? Nothing. Not a scintilla of compassion. Not a single solitary refund. The deposit, gone, vanished into the ether, swallowed by the insatiable maw of corporate greed. It's predatory, isn't it, to prey upon those who serve our country, who are already willing to sacrifice so much. It feels deeply wrong. Don't you agree? It just feels awful. A blatant disregard for basic human decency, a betrayal of trust, a blatant disregard for the men and women who are protecting us. Then came my visit. A return, you see, a nostalgic pilgrimage. Last year, during our honeymoon, a fleeting moment of incandescent joy. This place had seemed acceptable. Perhaps
soft, melancholic Georgian girl voice, speaking slowly with a mix of sadness and playful sarcasm, you know. I was just looking into scams near Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach, because, like, why not ruin my day even more, right? And oh, the things I found, tourists, you gotta be careful here. So first, businesses near Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach, they like side places where people forget how to scan things properly. Like at the Walmart nearby, three geniuses, Christopher, Caitlin and Sophia, thought they could just not scan $250 worth of stuff at self-checkout. Like really? You think the cameras won TCU? Security stopped them, police came, and oh, the drama. They tried hiding their faces, but nope. Bet they got fined, maybe even banned, and the poor tourists who saw it probably stood there thinking, wow, this is how my vacation starts. Then their city electric supply businesses here, they like magnets for identity thieves. This guy Jeremy tried buying $1,500 worth of stuff with a dead man's credit card. Like, how do you even think that S gonna work? The store called the cops, he ran, dropped his stuff, classic. Police dog caught him, obviously. Now he S got like a million charges, and the victim probably had to cancel all their cards, stress for weeks. And oh, Royal American businesses here, they like trust no one, not even your employees. Some guy stole 100,000 from them over a year, buying gift cards like it was his personal shopping spree. Like, how do you not notice? Now he is facing grand theft charges and the company probably checking every receipt twice. So yeah, Holiday Inn Resort Panama City Beach is nice, but the area, it has got scammers. Tourists, just keep your wallet close, okay? Sad chuckle.
The dark truth about businesses near Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach. The businesses near Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach are, in a word, disappointing. Not just a little disappointing, like a rainy picnic, but the kind of disappointing that makes you question if the universe is playing a joke on you. Let's start with Pier Park, the shopping and entertainment hub that sounds fun until you actually go there. This place is chaos masquerading as a good time. During peak season, it's overcrowded to the point where losing a child in the swarm of people feels like a genuine risk. Security guards seem to be on a power trip, interrogating people sitting in their own cars as if parking lots are now sovereign territory. And if you think you'll enjoy a simple pretzel from Aunt Annie's, think again, unless you enjoy arguing with staff over whether or not you deserve a fresh one. Then there's Serenity Spa, which is about as serene as a construction site. Imagine booking a massage to relax, only to be shoved into a men's locker room with an open urinal because the staff can't keep track of their own booking system. The massage more like a wrestling match. One reviewer described their therapist as digging into their tissue like she was searching for treasure, while another got a facial so rushed, it felt like a drive-by skincare session. And don't forget, they'll force a 20 tip on you even if your experience was closer to medieval torture than relaxation. If you're hungry, Dees Hang Out will teach you the true meaning of regret. Overpriced seafood that looks like it was pulled from the freezer of a gas station, served by waitstaff who seem to believe checking on customers is optional. One family paid over $100 for crab legs so dry, they joked they must have been reheated from last season. And if you dare complain, the manager will hit you with a devastating maybe next time, as if that's supposed to make up for the culinary crime you just endured. For coffee lovers, the pour is where hopes go to die. Their lattes taste like they were brewed with expired beans and despair. One customer asked for sweet cream cold foam and got what looked like frothed water that evaporated before it even touched the cup. And good luck getting a refund. Staff would rather watch you suffer than admit they served you poison disguised as coffee. If nightlife is your thing, Club La Vela might tempt you, but resist. This place has all the charm of a DMV office, but with more bouncers looking for reasons to kick you out. One group spent $1,200 on VIP service only to be treated like criminals when a drunk stranger started a fight near them. Another was sold $150 worth of alcohol only to be forced to chug it all in 3 minutes because the staff suddenly decided it was closing time. Finally, Shipwreck Limited, where shopping feels like a hostage situation. Their henna tattoos fade faster than your will to live, and the staff treats customers like potential shoplifters from the